Electricity is everywhere in our lives. It makes things easier, safer, and more fun, and we hardly ever think about it. But can too much electricity be bad for us? Could it actually be harming us slowly? Let's dig into what electricity is and how it affects us. Hello folks, welcome to Insight into Inventions. I'm Insider, your guide on this journey. Electricity is the movement of electric charge. This movement creates electric and magnetic fields that spread out and carry energy. We call this electromagnetic radiation. The word radiation can make people nervous, but it just means giving off something, like heat from a radiator. Different types of electromagnetic radiation come from different parts of the spectrum. Many types are harmless, but some can be dangerous. Radiation with very short wavelengths, like UV light, X-rays, and gamma rays, can be strong enough to knock electrons out of atoms, which can cause burns and damage DNA. This is what most people think of when they hear radiation. But there's a lot more to the spectrum, including visible light, infrared, microwaves, and radio waves. These come from everyday technology like mobile phones, Wi-Fi routers, power lines, and household appliances. The radiation from these devices doesn't break molecules in our bodies. However, some types can stimulate muscles and nerves, making your hair vibrate and giving you a tingly feeling if the levels are high enough. Microwaves, for instance, heat food by moving water molecules around. We experience similar effects naturally, like the warmth from the sun's infrared radiation at the beach. We've always been surrounded by natural sources of electromagnetic radiation, but since the Industrial Revolution, we've added a lot more to our environment. The question is this added radiation dangerous? The concern started with a 1979 study linking leukemia to living near power lines. This study was later discredited, but the idea stuck. Thousands of studies have looked into this possible danger, showing that people still worry about it.
Some people say they feel sick from radiation from devices, reporting headaches, nausea, skin reactions, and exhaustion. More troubling, some studies have suggested a link between phone use and brain tumors. The real question is about long-term effects. We know X-rays damage DNA immediately, but radio waves don't. Could low-level radiation we live with daily be harmful in the long run? This is hard to answer. There are thousands of studies and reports, and we've read a lot of them. Many studies that cause alarm are controversial. For example, some population studies rely on surveys where people self-report their phone use, which is unreliable. People forget or misremember. Media reports often cherry-pick findings to make headlines more exciting. One example is a study on cancer in rats and mice from cell phone radiation. It found a link in male rats, but not in female rats or mice. Still, it was reported as if it proved cell phone radiation causes cancer. This kind of selective reporting happens with both positive and negative findings. The World Health Organization, WHO, classified radio frequency fields as possibly carcinogenic, meaning there are hints they might cause cancer, but we can't prove it yet. So, what's the big picture? Overall, there's no consistent evidence that electromagnetic radiation below exposure limits causes health problems. Some statistical associations exist, but they're weak and inconsistent. If there was a definite cause-effect relationship, we'd know by now, given all the data.
So, should you worry about radiation from your phone, laptop, or TV? The answer is no. But what about people who say it harms them? They could be experiencing the nocebo effect. If you believe weak radiation is hurting you, that belief alone can cause symptoms. These people need support and understanding, but we have no solid evidence that low-level radiation below safety limits is harmful. Focusing too much on unproven dangers can distract us from real issues. For example, outdoor air pollution causes 4.2 million premature deaths each year, and is something we can address now. Long-term studies like the Cosmos study are ongoing to see if cell phone use has health impacts by tracking call frequency and duration. While we wait for these results, we should focus on more pressing problems we can solve today. And did you ever wonder how big our universe is? The immeasurable, distinct universe makes us feel so little, right? If you want to know more about it, I've made a detailed video explaining how it works. I'll pin the link in the description. Do check it out. Thanks for tuning in to Insight into Inventions. If you enjoyed exploring these amazing facts, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. Got any topic you want us to check out? Drop it in the comments below. Until next time, keep dreaming big and stay curious. See you in the next video. Yours, Insider, signing off.